Hello again. I'm going to show you how to place the flags, which are the pages, in a flag book. It was invented by Heidi Kyle, and this is what makes it so interesting and dramatic. When it's open, you see all the pages at once, and they stick up like flags. Okay, so what you've already made is the cover, the spine, the back cover, and I used Post-its to demonstrate this because it was easier for you to see the alternating pages in different colors. And if you have Post-its at home, it's a great way to do your practice book. But if you don't, it's okay. You can cut many small pieces of paper and glue them into the spine. So when you're deciding, right, you really want to decide now the size of the cover and spine compared to the size of your pages. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to show you the construction. So we open, here's your inside cover. One page is on this side of the fold, and the other page goes on that side of the fold. So then we're going to alternate colors. Again, hopefully illustrates the position more easily for you. If it was white on white, I tried some white on white, I just didn't think you could see it. So do that. And the number of pages is entirely up to you. The size of the book is entirely up to you. One thought I had was my sons really liked Pokemon trading cards, and I thought they would be perfect pages for this because one, you don't have to cut them, and two, they're sturdy, and if you still want to keep them but don't know really where to place them, by making them into a book, you've given them a very nice artistic home. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure it flattens out and you still get the same effect. So I like these proportions. This might be a little long for me. So this is what I mean. Maybe I would decide that I don't want the spine and the covers this big. Okay, and keeping printer paper as your paper to use is good because it's cheap and easy to cut, and you can make all the changes in your practice. Okay, so now I won't put all the pages. Yeah, I won't put all the pages back in. Why not? Nothing like seeing it. So see, I reduced the number of pages. I like the proportions of this better. And in art, proportions are really important. It can make the difference between something that looks pretty good to something that looks absolutely great. And of course, we get that tradition of proportions from the Greeks and the Romans, and their ideal proportions, like the golden rule and the golden rectangle, are still used today. All right, yes, I like that much better. So I'm planning on a 3, 6, 9 page book. Maybe I'll stick to this size. So you have a lot of decisions to make. Let me show you some other ideas. I have a friend who's a math teacher, and we were talking about bookmaking. I was sharing what I had learned in a class. So we came up with this math book in flag format. So she had said she has this lesson with a lot of little pages that they would glue in their notebook, and that was fine. But she liked this idea too. So here's the flag book construction, the cover. So inside the cover is really important information about this topic, which is lines cut by a transversal and the angles that are made. So all these little flags work nicely. There are 2 very large pages for worksheets, and then more flag-like books, okay? So maybe not as dramatic as the color one, but the point is you could make a math notebook for yourself with this. You could make a book about English or the topic you're studying in English. This is a book I made when I was learning to make books, and just to give you an idea of different materials. So I used a different color for the border and slightly stiffer paper, okay? So this book was to be, when I taught elementary school, for the theme of animals. So I have 2 pages that size. I have some pages in different sizes. So here they might have had sketches. Here they would have facts of animals. Here's a larger page. So this is to show you also the pages don't even have to be all the same size. You have a lot of choices. Now I also want to show you what I think I'm going to do. So if we just take a look over here, here's a drawing that I made a long time ago, and yeah, I think I made it on vacation. So I decided, oh, this would be perfect. I'll cut it up and I'll put it into flag book format. So now what you're going to do is you're going to look around. You're going to look for your pages. They could be your own drawings cut up. You could have very small pieces of paper ready to go to draw on, like the Post-it size papers, right? And draw everything. You, of course, can add words. It's a book. Add words. And decide on all of the pieces that are going to go in before you decide to construct it. Okay? So one more time. Got flag book. Enjoy. Be creative.